Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I made this really cute jewelry set using the Dollar Bead box for September of 2023. I loved this jewelry, this box this month. It was so pretty, and I loved the pink and the antique brass, so I decided to use 2-inch eye pins and put more antique brass in it. So these are the earrings that I made. So I had the tutorials for both. So here is the earring set that I made. And then this is the necklace. It's got one long boho strand in the front. And I love the cute little owls. And then I just kind of did all this and just kind of used a little lobster clasp then and set that up. And yeah, this was my my first tutorial for the Dollar Bead box for September. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to learn how to make this, then stay tuned. So to start out, I'm going to make these adorable earrings first. Let me get them the right way. I love these. They're just like they're little longer dangly earrings. So I took apart some of the 3 and 4 millimeter fire polish beads and all that. And so this is a, pretty long earring. And I like long earrings. I like making them. I think they're fun. You just don't want to make them too heavy, because if you make them too heavy, then your ear rips. So we're going to start with this adorable antique brass butterfly. And what I did was I took these little flower caps and I used them to kind of cover up the holes right there. So when you look at it, you can't really see the hole as much. If you see what I'm saying, like it's underneath there, but when it's hanging, on your ear, you won't really see it as much. So it's kind of like I use them as bead caps sometimes, even though they're flower petals. So we're gonna start. I have some 2-inch eye pins, and I'm gonna open this one up, and I'm gonna put this on facing, let me show you. I'm gonna close this. So it's facing, so you won't have the opening of the eye pin. It'll look a little more professional when it's like that. So if you sell your jewelry or whatever, you do, or if you make it for friends or whatever, everything looks organized. So here is the flower cap, and see how I'm using it? So you can't really see that hole. Then I'm using this gorgeous bead right here, putting that on. Then I wanted to use these fire polish beads, the 4 millimeter, that have that little bit of green in them, because I think that looks so pretty. Just that AB finish. Then I'm doing the 4 millimeter pink one. Get that dangling. And then I'm doing this one, the smaller 3 millimeter one. And then I'm going to add this gorgeous bead. It could go either way. And then I'm going to add this one more time. And then I like to use my round nose pliers and bend that back first, just a little bit, and then take it and bring it forward like that. So that's the first part of it. And then I'm gonna do the second top part like that. Let me make sure I have, let me see if this, I need, I think one of these. Is that it? Yes, the pink and then the green. Okay, so then to make the top part of this, I'm going to open up this part of the eye pin. I'm going to put this on. I like to use my round nose pliers for this because I like to be able to put it in and, you know, make sure that it stays round. So now I'm going to finish it with these. So like I said, I'm going to put the bead cap on again. And then I'm going to do this 3mm fire polish bead. You can pretty much do any of the ones, you know, you like. Let me see, lay that down nice. And then like this. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that when this lays flat, that when it's hanging up like this, I'm kind of just dangling it, and I want to make sure that the front part is going to see the front part of the butterfly. So right now, this is where we're at. So I'm going to take it, and I have it, so you see how it's hard to do it this way, but so if it was dangling, it would be laying like this. And then I will tip this to the side like that. I'll take my wire cutters and I will cut that. Then I will fold this over like that. So this is the front of the earring. Let me lay this down and I'll show you what I mean. So this is the front of the earring. So then I'm going to open up my ear wire, and I'm going to make sure that the front goes facing this back. Hold on, let's show you. Facing this part, so that when she's wearing the earrings, you'll see this. Does that make sense? Sometimes I talk and I'm not sure if that makes sense. But so yeah, so they will naturally lay like this. So you will see those beautiful little antique brass butterflies. So we have these gorgeous little earrings now. So much fun to make. I'm going to put these aside, and now we're going to work on the necklace that goes with it. So I have sorry, I'm still getting over that head cold, which is why I haven't really put any videos out this week. So I've got some 4mm, some of the 3mm, some of the crystal bicones, some of these big ones, the gorgeous big fire polish beads. And then I wanted some of these as well with the caramel color on them, because I want to, okay, kind of showing you, because I wanted to have a lot of different colors in these and hues. You know, I think that this looks pretty, and then the green in there and everything along with the antique bronze. I liked it because I was matching those little butterflies. So I'm going to make some of these. So I'm going to match up these three. I've got 20 of these. So let me see. I'm trying to think what's what. Okay. So I have this. And I have the pink. And I'm going to do one of these big crystal fire polish. Then I'm going to do another pink and another one of the small purple ones. So each one of these is about an inch when it's done. Maybe a little more. So I'm going to tip that way. And I'm going to cut about maybe 1/3 of an inch. Put that to the side. And I'm going to turn that over. So I have 2 of those. Then I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to do one of the purple ones. And then I'm going to do one with the green on it. And then this gorgeous crystal soft pink. And then I love the one with the green on it again. And then one of the smaller purples. So if I was to turn it this way, then that would be a match for that. And then we're going to do this. And we're going to okay, so now I have that one. And now we're going to do this one. Hope everybody's doing well out there. I know this head cold has been going around. I was watching somebody else making, I forgot who it was now, and I commented and she said, I'm sorry. Oh, I think it was somebody for Potomac Beads. And I said, she said, I'm sorry, I've got a head cold. And I said, I messaged underneath there and I said, I've got the same head cold. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I like to use my round nose. I use my round nose pliers a lot. And I know, you know, some people are a stickler and they're like, no, you need to use this bead with that bead. And but sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I like my round nose pliers. And we're going to do the one with the green. We're going to do that purpley one. And we're going to do this gorgeous one right here. It's almost like a purpley frost. That's the best way to describe it. Yeah, I am glad I'm feeling much better. I took NyQuil for 3 nights. For me to take NyQuil 3 nights in a row, you know I'm not feeling well. It was like, oh my gosh. So now we're doing this. And we're getting the purple. I love these beads. I always love the beads in this box, so I think it's totally worth the price. Okay, so see, I have this one. I just move it back up just a teeny bit before I bend it. Okay. Okay, now we have those. Now we're going to do, I've got some of the crystal white ones here. 2 crystal and a pink, purple. And you know, you don't have to do the same. It can be more of an eclectic necklace, you know, and just take, because all the beads, you know, pretty much match. So, you know, each section might be a little different, but yet they'll all match. So okay, so now I'm gonna do this one now. Do the white. This. purple. Like I always say, I always close my eyes when I cut those, because just in case if it was to go flying, I don't want it in my eyes. That would not be fun at all. So as you can see, I'm just kind of putting some sections together. Just kind of doing these. And another one of these. And these. I can't believe in like 10 days it's going to be October already. I'm like, this year is flying by. I mean, it's just crazy. So we have that. Now we're going to do another one. And then the purple. And that, another crystal pie cone. And another one of these. Okay, so we have that. 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to finish these little ones up and I will be right back. So I have them all done now. And I just did some little patterns, nothing, you know, just random ones, but I did 2 of each. I figured I wouldn't do eclectic with this. So now what I'm going to do is I have these 2 thicker jump rings. I'm going to make sure that they're closed all the way before I start this. I like to take my bent chain nose pliers and just kind of there's nothing worse than a jump ring that is not closed all the way. Oh, I meant to get 3 actually. Okay. Yes. Okay. So what I'm going to do, this is going to be the front part, and then I'm going to do, I have a 2.5 inch head pin. I'm going to do the dangle last. So I'm going to start by, I'm going to open this up. Then I'm going to put these 2 on here. This is just going to be for a little bit of show when the thing is dangling down. So I'm going to start with the 2 pieces that have these chunky beads in the front. So I'm going to put one there, and I'm going to put another one here. So they're both going the same way, and I'm going to close this one up. Oh, okay. So it'll start out like that. See where I'm going there? So then I'm going to put these with the white chunky ones. I'm going to open up this one right here. I'm going to attach it to that. Turn that in there. Then I'm going to open this one. And these are the same on both sides. And I'm going to attach it like that. So we'll have, this is how it's going to start out. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make my focal piece for here in the front. I'm going to start with one of these pink crystals, a 4mm. I'm going to do one of these big boho, just because they're these fun, chunky beads. Then I'm going to do darker purple, do one of these saucer beads. Then I'm going to do one of the brown, the ones with the brown cream in there. Then I'm going to do this little owl, because he's so cute. And I'm going to do the one with the green. And then I'm going to do another pink. And I'm going to do this tiny one right here. And I'm going to bend that back. And then I'm going to move this forward like that. Then I'm going to open that up. Oh, and I'm going to put both. You see, okay. I'm going to put both of the jump rings in here like that. And I'm going to close that up. Then 1 second, you know what I need? I need one more. Yes. 1 second. I need to do this one. So I'm going to have those two. I'm going to have this. And we'll close this up. So you don't have to have as big of one for that. And then I'm going to put this on. Okay. So it's just a really pretty kind of a metallic, you know, look to it. I love all the antique brass in there because it kind of matches with the earrings. So now we're gonna go to these, and I'm gonna open this up. And then I'm gonna go to the other side. Make sure I'm doing these right. And I'm gonna open this up. It's so nice to be back to making videos. I did make one earlier this week, and you could tell I had a really bad stuffy nose. And I was like, I was gonna delete it, and I'm like, nah, we've all had a cold before. But then I'm gonna do this one with the clear bead in it. Yeah, I love this antique brass in here because it just really looks pretty with the other colors. So there we go. Now I'm gonna do the little owls, and you want to make sure that the owls are going to be facing the right way. You don't want owls upside down hanging. They're not bats. Okay, so we got this. Move out those. So now we're going to go with this. I'm going to open this up. Now we're going to open, trying to make sure that I have them going the right way. We're going to go this way. Looking so pretty. Okay, then this will be a long kind of layering necklace too. It's not going to be short. Now we're going to do this. And then we're going to do this one. We have that. We've got 3 more. I love when there's a lot of metal in necklaces. I think it's so pretty. You know, whether it's silver or gold or copper or antique brass or... So we have those. Now we've got 2 more. We're going to do this one. And then we're going to do this one. It's kind of hard to have the whole necklace in the video, you know. It's like, that's why I always like to put up good thumbnails with a couple different poses of the picture, and then I put the thumbnail up in the video. I try and put it for at least 10 seconds so you can get a good look at it, you know. Us creatives tend to be visual artists, so we can see something and kind of scan it. Okay. So I'm just kind of getting this to I'm doing it kind of sideways here. So now I have these. Let me grab one more of these jump rings. This is the smaller one, yeah. Okay. I think I still have a little bit of brain fog from my head cold. I hope none of you guys get it. Okay. So now I'm gonna open this up. I'll put the lobster clasp on. And I will put this on one side. And then the other one, put this on. This is a fun piece of jewelry. Okay. We're gonna try to keep this all on camera. It's kind of hard to, but okay. So here, put the front of it in. So here is the necklace. Remove these little pieces here. And then here are the earrings to match. Remove all these. And then here's the earrings. This kind of jewelry looks better when it's hanging up, you know. It's not the kind of jewelry that can lay down and take as good of pictures, but anyway, so yes, this is my really cool boho necklace and earring set using the September box of Dollar Bead Box. I'm going to do a finished jewelry video for August and September because August I was out of town and August was a crazy month and I got some stuff done. So I will do one video for August and September when I'm all done. But let me know down in the comments what you think of this set. I hope you like it. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please think about doing so, because I try and do like 3 to 4 tutorials a week normally. And I also have links to my Etsy, my Instagram, my Pinterest, and my Facebook account below if you would like to follow me on those. And I will leave a link to the dollar bead box as well. And I will see you on my next video, and you all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching.